Good afternoon. I'm a little late to the game today. It is vlog number 15. All right, stopping at a parking lot here, parking spot. Never mind. All right, so good afternoon. David Moya here, trying to bring to you some value with my experiences. Hopefully you guys are doing well and having a great day so far. So 3 things I wanted to talk about is 1, my theme of the day, 2 is kind of something related to videography and something I've learned or am experiencing currently, and 3, something about business. So here we go. So 1, my theme, and it's similar to the business, so kind of hand in hand, but be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. That way you can be honest with others. And the reason is because if you think about who you are as a person and who you want to be, where you want to take yourself, if you're not honest with yourself in terms of like maybe your beliefs or who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, then there's less that you can do for others. And not so much because you're not able to, but because you're not focusing on your strengths. You're not able to because you're not sure. So being honest with yourself about what you're good at and what you're bad at, and focusing on the good, because you're not going to do anybody a favor by focusing on the things that you're bad at, especially if you don't like doing them. So be honest with yourself, and that's the first step. 2, let me just jump to 3 if you guys don't mind real quick. So how that correlates or works with the business side of what I'm talking about is when you're honest with yourself and you know what you're capable of doing, know what you want to do, what your strengths are, not what you're capable of doing, know what your strengths are, then I feel like you have better direction. So for example, myself, I am, I had to, in relation to a previous post, I had to take inventory of my beliefs and then take a look at, myself and be honest with what is it that I enjoy doing? What am I really good at that I'm bringing like this crazy amount of value to people? And then the rest I can delegate and kind of not spend my time trying to get better at something, especially if I don't like it, don't like doing it, not inspired to do it, and quite frankly, not good at. So for me, I feel like my strengths are, come with storytelling and connecting with the people, with nature. So for me, the storytelling aspect of everything is the most rewarding for me. And what I've done is created a framework for my team. For, let's say, for an example, like if we're doing a project about a house or about an agent, and my strength would be, okay, let's put together this story and let's tell it. And this is how we're going to tell it, through this visual, this music, that sound, that ambient noise or whatever. And then I allow my editors to get to work, or I allow my camera operators to get to work. And by doing that, I focus more on my strength and allow others to focus on theirs, right? Because at one point I was doing everything, but there's no way I can do that now. We're just too busy, and in order for me to scale and kind of grow and allow others to benefit from our growth, I have to delegate and really figure out what it is that I'm good at and what I want to focus on. So that is where I'm at currently. That could change, obviously, as I change, as I evolve, as I grow. So as of right now, I'm focusing on being more the producer, director, and visionary behind what we do. I enjoy that. And especially when in regards to people and kind of capturing who they are and storytelling or telling their story. So that's that. So kind of jumped to the 3rd item. But the second bullet point or second item of like what am I currently experiencing I am currently experiencing what am I? Oh, so I just actually returned a GH5 Panasonic again, and that's because of when I bought it from Best Buy. I took it back because it totally looked like it was open box. I should have opened it at the store, but I didn't do that. And when I got home, I realized, one, none of the cords were actually in their bags, except for one. The battery was in the camera, which is a no-no. And the box itself was open. So it was weird. It was like totally open box. I take it back today. It was in Oceanside, not in Encinitas, where I usually go to that Best Buy, because they just didn't have it. But when I went back, they said, sorry, you can't, like, I was like, look, just give me an open box discount or something, because, like, I'm not going to pay full price for a camera that obviously was already open. So, they said, sorry, sir, we can't do that, but there is another, there's another store that we can return it, and then you can go get it. Well, that means I have to go to Mission Valley, which I don't want to do. That's like 45 minutes from me as of right now. So, luckily, I have another GH5 at my disposal. I'm going to use that and then go down to Mission Valley after a shoot today. So, can't wait for the traffic. Anyway, that's been my experience so far. I really, really have enjoyed the Panasonic GH5, and I enjoy enjoy buying things at Best Buy because they have their Geek Squad protection plan, and I always buy it because just like I use it every single time, and it's just that peace of mind in knowing if something happens to it, I can go back and they could fix it, they can return it, send me a new one. That's totally awesome for me, especially with trips coming up. Even though the Panasonic GH5 is really spill-proof, waterproof, weatherproof, I don't want to take the risk of messing it up and not having a nice camera to come back to. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys do in terms of any of those items? So if you're a filmmaker, do you have any insurance policies that you take out for your equipment? I mean, I do for my equipment anyway, from a business standpoint, but like, do you insure each item? I know a lot of places, like even Walmart offers that, B&H offers that. So, what are you doing, and is it working for you? And just remember, be honest with yourself and focus on the things that you're good at.